Right. We have that up. Chat's muted or chat's on. We're going. Sick. I'm not gonna look at myself because that's nauseating. Not me. Dude, it's so hard because you're on like a delay on there. So I'm like, what?
Yeah.
All right. You guys ready?
Ready to roll.
Ready for week 4. Oh. Am I the only one? Okay. Fuck it.
I just had my teeth cleaned, so I can't drink.
Oh. How is it? How are your teeth feeling?
They hurt. I haven't been in 5 years. So.
Oh shit. Dude,
Yeah, I haven't been to the dentist in a minute.
It's like super not what you want to say, but it's like, yeah, I mean, like, I'm with you guys, but
I am ashamed of it, but it is a fact.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not bragging about it, but it is a thing that's happening.
Yeah, but when you go back, it kills.
Oh, I'm sure.
I know.
So we haven't seen you since 2014. How you doing?
I'm like, all right, fuck me, heard. All right, so we are good to go. We are live. I'm gonna get this bad boy kicking. Let's record. Let's do this, boys. Week 4.
Rock and roll.
Do it.
I lost my pan. I know for actually recording, but ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the BOTA Cast. My name is James. I'm joined today by Drew, by Chris. Gentlemen, how we doing?
Woo woo.
Going on BOTA World?
What a do? All right, so we're here for our week 4 preview. Before we even get into it, have to talk about the big news that came out today, or kind of developed off of news earlier in the week.
Mm-hmm.
The Vikings and Texans, right? Were both Titans. Sorry, Vikings and Titans were both confirmed to have COVID cases within player personnel. So the Titans-Steelers game that we will still preview under the assumption that it's getting moved to Monday or Tuesday has been canceled for Sunday. Nailed that first try.
Got
Way
it.
to go, James.
That was good.
Thanks, guys. I had to clap for myself. No big deal. Fuck y'all. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that.
So I'm holding my camera.
All right. Yeah. You know what, Drew? That's fair. Thanks. Just slap me. I appreciate it.
Got you, buddy.
Let's talk about the Thursday night matchup because this one, I think, ends Adam Gase's head coaching career in general, but definitely with the Jets. If they don't walk out of this Broncos matchup with a win, Adam Gase is done. It is done. He's over.
I think that's a fair statement. I don't. That Jets organization is so fucked up that I don't know if they actually fire him, but effectively his career will be over. I don't think that.
Are they the only teams that are 0-3?
No.
Oh, no, Atlanta and Houston.
But if you can't beat a broken Broncos team, I don't know, man.
That's pretty bad. I know a lot of Jets fans who want his head on a platter.
Give the Jets some credit here. They're broken as fuck too because their whole entire the front office is terrible and just refuses to help.
I mean broken as in injured though. That Broncos
the
team.
Jets are just broken all around.
That Broncos team is sending half a practice squad out there this week, so we'll see.
Yeah, I love KJ Hamler. Thanks, guys. So what are going to be the keys on each side here? Because I really don't know what to look at. Is Sam Darnold going to have to be the guy to step up again for New York? On the Broncos side, is it going to be Judy and Hamler and Gordon and Fant? Is it going to be the weapons of whoever ends up stepping up out of that?
I think for the Jets, the key is just not making stupid mistakes.
Or make stupid mistakes and get Adam Gase fired. Different perspective.
That could also be a route to pull a full Packers and get them out of there.
Sorry to cut you off, too, but keep going.
No, I was just going to say, I think if the offense can possess the ball for a significant amount of time and not just give it away, and I think the defense should be able to hold. That defense is not not good, but I think they'll be able to hold a very decimated Broncos offense to a reasonable number of points that the Jets offense should be able to cover it.
Fingers crossed on that one.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's kind of inevitable that the Jets should have this game, but will they? I guess is the long question.
What?
The only
sorry, what?
inevitability when it comes to the Jets is losing seasons.
But the point being here is the Broncos are literally using their practice squad. Everyone has literally died on that team.
Exactly. I mean, on paper, you're right. The Jets should win this game.
On
Cortland
paper,
Sutton,
which is
day
what
to
I'm
day,
saying. It's
week to week with death.
If the Jets are going to win the game, it should be this one. And if they don't, it's a win-win because if they win, they win the game. If they lose, Adam Gase is gone. So
I don't think Jets fans are that lucky. I think they're gonna end up like me last year with Freddie Kitchens, be like, get him out. And then
wait,
he wins the game,
imagine
like,
if they
"Damn it."
tie and keep Adam Gase.
What's the deal if they tie? I didn't even think of that. All right.
I don't think they're gonna tie.
Bengals tied last week.
This is true.
All right, let's talk about who we think is going to be the actual fantasy MVPs in this game.
No one.
I
Jets defense.
James, I'm going with you here. I think KJ Hamler is probably gonna lead the game in fantasy points.
I could see that. Chris?
Can I pick nobody or
I will allow you to pick no one.
That's
then
fair.
no one? I pick
Chris goes
absolutely
with
no
no one. I think obviously I've been waiting for KJ to make his boom. A bunch of my rookie wide receivers I've been waiting for. Justin
You got
Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson last week.
Not Justin
baby.
Jefferson. Last week was it. Hopefully that's a first step. But I think KJ has an ability to go through the middle and just kind of take over the game. I imagine they'll have focus on Judy and Locke.
Yeah.
And if they can limit Gordon somehow with that god-awful defense, I would see KJ being the guy, so I'm going to go there. Honestly, I think I don't see any way that KJ doesn't become that third star guy.
Yeah, I agree.
Deep sleeper of the week for James, too. Talked about that one with one of our fans. I don't know. Okay. Where am I? I am just fucking up my notes right now. Oh, fixed it. Okay. Next game on the slate. 1 o'clock. Saints at Lions. Lions got one last week in an upset. Do they do it again this week?
No.
No.
Wait. We never got the picks for the last game.
Oh,
Broncos.
do I have to pick?
Yes, you actually have to pick this time.
Jets.
I am also gonna go with the Jets.
Wow. All right, I'm out on an island on this one.
What? Wait. What? Who did Zach pick? Wait.
I don't know. I don't feel like looking back. You can figure that out in the meantime.
Zach picked the Broncos, so you are not on an island.
Bet. Thanks, Zach. Appreciate you wherever you are.
He read your mind, James.
That's my boy. Okay. So right back into it then. The Lions got an upset last week. Do they do it again this week? Drew, I think you started going with it. No. Yeah, I'm right
No.
there with you. I don't think they end up catching the Saints again. I don't expect to see Michael Thomas in this one. I know he was back in practice. I just got winded. Jesus Christ, I need to go to a gym.
Regardless of whether Michael Thomas plays or not, I think Alvin Kamara is going to be way too much to handle. I think that they proved that they're still a pretty decent force last week when they played the Packers. That was a great game. They gave them a run for the money. I don't think the Lions are going to be able to put up the points. I think that it's going to be a relatively blowout-y kind of game. I'm taking the Saints in this one, 35-14.
35-14 is what you're calling this one for the Saints.
What are you
You got
holding, James?
I found some some sunscreen.
Why are you
I
holding
was
it?
trying to smell it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
But now that I've been called out, smells like summer.
You really miss the summer, huh?
I love the smell of sunscreen.
Oh my god. That is a
Right,
live
bud.
look inside the Falcons locker room at halftime.
Hey, how about you allow screen sharing again? and we can keep it up this time.
Oh my God. We have actual people watching us now, though.
Yeah, so they'll see me and this, so they can follow along to the games. Right? You
Okay.
were able to see me and the screen last time, correct?
Yeah, but I like more of us.
No, fine. No, I'll sit here and weep.
Multiple participants can share simultaneously. There you go. Now it's on, Chris. Your wildest dreams can. I don't want to talk about it. Got a little high off that sunscreen. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to the Saints too. I think Alvin Kamara is too much to handle. He's actually going to be my guy this week. I don't think how you bet against that after going 38 points and then 40 points in PPR.
I am with that.
Dumb. And I'm assuming you're going to take the Saints as well, Chris?
Yes, favored by 4. I think that will hit easy, to be honest. But
Agreed.
I think the Saints are looking for this kind of game with their schedule has been kind of like up and down, and they haven't been finding their stride. The Lions is a great team for them to find their stride.
Remember that time Zach couldn't record, but then decided to harass us in the YouTube comments? Because that's live right now.
Can I just like see that on YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, if you go to it.
Don't yell at me.
I'm trying not to. Okay.
Speaking of Zach, he also picked the Saints for this game.
Cool.
Yes. Oh, I forgot we have his picks. Thank you, Drew. What was his Jets Broncos pick?
He picked
Great
the Broncos.
talk about it.
He's on James's side.
Thank God. Dude, so somehow I've closed. This is an awful show because somehow I've closed myself out of. There we go. Technology, figured it out. No big deal. Somehow closed myself out of the week 3 schedule, week 4 schedule. Sorry.
We're doing good.
It's a shit show. We're smelling sunscreen. Okay. God. So next game on the slate, it's the Chargers and Bucks, 1:00. The Chargers are in Tampa. Chris, what do you got for a spread here?
Chargers Bucks. Bucks by 7. Oof, that's high.
That's hefty.
I think
What do you think?
Under.
I mean, granted, the Chargers are not the greatest team this year, and their starting quarterback has a punctured lung.
Well, I think Justin Herbert's done
But Herbert's also not terrible. I'm taking the Bucks, but I don't think it'll be by 7 points.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Bucks too, but I highly agree with you there, Chris.
But also,
the
Bucks are slowly establishing their run game, so this might help them open up a little more.
Yeah,
slowly establishing the run game, not through Leonard Fournette.
No,
they got so many weapons in that backfield, though. It's pretty wild. Zach takes the Bucks as well. This
it is crazy.
I'm getting Zach's. Jesus Christ,
is he still commenting?
Yes, he's commenting. He's having cake and he's taking the over.
Good for him.
Proud of you, champ. Way to go. All right. Game changer for this game.
Literally join the show. What a comment.
So who do we got going for this one, boys? Who's our fantasy MVP for Chargers Bucks? Because we're all going Bucks, right?
Yes. Jones.
Rojo?
Rojo.
Chris. Okay. I mean, he had a good game last week. You never know how it really distributes, but
fair.
I think they'll just utilize him more.
I think that Chargers front seven is going to disrupt some of the run game for the Bucks there. And for that reason, I am going to go with Mike Evans, but also watch for Scotty Miller.
There's my pick. I was going to say Scotty Miller. Damn you. I think Mike Evans has proved to be Brady's guy out there, but I think Scotty Miller's had some really great deep threat opportunities. So I think I'm going to take Scotty Miller in the hopes that he gets a little more separation this time.
I think he might start hitting on some of those real soon.
We'll see. All right, so Chris takes Rojo. I take Scotty. Drew, you're taking ME. No one cares what Zach does because he's eating cake. Next game on the slate is the the last week's disappointment, the Jaguars, and Joe Burrow and the Bengals. I don't really know what to say about Joe Burrow and the Bengals.
All right, can we first talk about, because I wasn't there yesterday, can we talk about how high we were on for the Jaguars last week? We were like,
No.
this will be a blowout.
We're gonna brush that one under the carpet like an alcoholic family member. We're gonna move on.
And they got blown the fuck out.
Oh, God.
It was terrible.
Oh, look who decided to join. Wow. Wow. Look who it is. It's little Zachy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my God.
Oh, okay. Oh, my God. What a special time.
Sup, y'all?
Zach,
Class.
welcome. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday. We love you.
Hi. I'm eating cake.
Love you
You
guys.
know.
Anyway, Jags Bengals. Zach and I talked about it yesterday. Joe Burrow can't keep going on with his cutesy dodging out of the pocket shit because he's gonna die.
He got murdered.
Yeah, he borderline did die. He was on life support.
Yeah. So I think this week is gonna be a lot of the same. That porous Bengals offensive line is just gonna keep letting poor Joe get pummeled in the backfield. And I am going with my boy, still on the stash.
Oh,
Gardner Minshew's gonna bounce back, have a good game against the Bengals. Relatively crappy defense, and it's gonna be good.
Oh my God. Why? All right. Yeah, I'd have a hard time picking on this one. I think I'm gonna lean Bengals. I think there's some stat I saw where every first round quarterback so far has tied before they've won.
All of the last three. Yep.
All of the last three. So I'm gonna take this as Joe's first win.
Okay. Bold.
Bold, but I'm here for it. And I'm gonna take him as my MVP. I mean, for this game, not in general. Guys, can we get a fucking pick out here? You goddamn degenerates.
I'm not here to do football, guys.
Zach's just here to derail the show.
Is that cake gold?
I'm gonna take. So what's funny here is the Bengals are actually favored by 3.
Okay.
So I'm very interested in that, but I'm going to take the Jaguars. I think they'll come back this week. I don't think they'll win by a lot, but I think they will win.
Not a real team.
Tell Joe Mixon to get me some yards in fantasy.
Draft better.
Donnie.
Joe Mixon's terrible.
Joe Mixon has, in fact, been terrible. Joe Mixon, I think, right now is RB 27 on the list.
He is also not benefiting from that piece of shit offensive line.
Not at all.
No.
Take it with a grain of salt, but
I don't think that's on Mixon. I think that's on the Bengals just being terrible.
okay. So, Drew, you're taking the Jags. Chris, did you say who you're taking?
Jags.
I'm taking the $55.
Oh, Jesus.
Jaguars.
I don't
Zach
remember who
took
Zach's
the Bengals in
taking.
case you were wondering.
Tell them. I'm taking the $55.
There's no pussy crystal.
What?
All right, we're just gonna mute Zach. We're just gonna mute Zach, and we're gonna move right along.
Yeah,
Good
that's
God.
enough of
Zach,
that.
you could text us when you're ready to come back. All right. So, who do you guys have as your fantasy MVP in this game? Jesus Christ Almighty!
I think this one gonna be Laviska Chenault's breakout game.
Hasn't he already kind of had his breakout game?
I think this one's gonna be the real
The
breakout.
real breakout game.
The real breakout game.
Drew, does it hurt you watching Laviska knowing you wanted him so bad?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yep.
That was real good.
I still love the man, but I wish he was wearing green and gold.
Chris, MVP.
MVP? You guys are putting me on the spot here. MVP for games that I don't care about?
We're all doing the same thing.
Come on.
Joe Burrow?
All right, there we go. Chris,
There you go. I think
Picks
he'll
the
get
Jags
some.
to
He'll
win,
be able
but
to
Joe
open up the
Burrow is
field.
the
He'll be able to
MVP.
spread the field a little better this week, and I think
Ideally.
that's what's going to keep it a close game.
Ooh, we already touched on the breakout star of this week, but Justin Jefferson and the Vikings, because fuck Kirk Cousins, are matching up against Deshaun Watson and the Texans.
Yeah, they're gonna get
Woo.
shit on.
I don't know which one you're talking about because either way, it could happen.
I'm taking the Texans in this one. I think the Vikings are fucking terrible.
I mean, I stand by that too, but I'm actually going to take the Vikings again in this one.
Oh, James, we're disagreeing a lot this week.
I know. That's fine. You know, that's what we're here for. It wouldn't be fun if we were all the same opinion.
Fact.
Right. Chris, what do you got?
I'm looking for the spread, and it's not on this website. Can I not see it?
Did you pay extra?
I'm
Gotta
going to
pay
take Texans too,
Oh,
but
me and Chris are agreeing a lot this week. I like it.
extra.
I just don't know why I can't find this. Maybe I'm blind.
Chris, I'm removing your screen sharing, and it's not because of you. It's just because it doesn't look visually appealing.
Because why?
It's not aesthetically pleasing.
For the YouTubes, scrolling through a sheet of spreads, not a spreadsheet, but a sheet that contains spreads, doesn't look great. Chris, Vikings, Texans.
He's taking the Texans.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
taking Vikings. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Texans. My bad. You got me all flustered. Texans are 0-3 somehow. I mean, granted, they just look like trash, but give
Yeah.
Deshaun someone that can catch and let him have some time to throw that ball and get open, and
I mean,
it's still a
think
good
he's-
team.
I think that offense is just way underperforming because they have weapons. Randall
Yeah.
Cobb caught a fucking touchdown, so
Exactly.
there's that. But Will Fuller, Randall Cobb, you got some decent tight ends. I think that he has the weapons. I don't know what's wrong, but I think that it's gonna click this week, and the Vikings are gonna get fucked up. Fuck the Vikings.
Probably not. Probably
Zach
not.
also picked the Vikings, by the way.
Fuck me. Okay. Oh, wait, no, that's good. Hey. Hey. Oh, shit. It's Steven. Oh, my God. Damn it. I want to die. Okay. MVP. Someone say something. Who's got the
Deshaun
MVP?
Watson.
Deshaun. The fucking Sean, Chris.
It's literally what I just said. Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun.
Oh my God.
Deshaun
You guys are the
Watson.
biggest assholes. What
Um,
happens when you have a stroke?
I have a stroke and we make fun of it. That's literally lather, rinse, repeat.
No, we let you recover from your stroke.
Never.
Okay.
Alcohol-induced strokes are my thing.
I'm going with David Johnson to have a big game.
That was Jesus. Okay, well, I'm gonna go with Dalvin Cook because watching how Clyde Edwards-Helaire did against them, I'm gonna keep that trend. I don't think they changed enough to like go against it.
Fair.
I can't deal with seeing Zach's fucking picks in the corner of my eye. He picked Laramie Tunsil.
What is wrong with you
Damn
guys?
it. So much.
So much.
Laramie Tunsil.
All right, Seahawks Dolphins. We really need to talk about this one. Fucking Russell Wilson's gonna go in there and steam.
Oh boy, it's gonna be embarrassing. He's gonna make a bigger case for MVP for sure this week. I'm going with another 5-touchdown game for Russ
Mm-hmm.
in a Seahawks blowout.
What is he at right now? 14?
14 through 3 weeks. Fucking
Yeah,
nuts, dude.
It's, I mean, easy MVP candidate right now. No one's even close.
And because of
And-
that, I'm going to be taking him as my MVP as well.
Well, same.
All right, all. Oh, dude, that was super easy. All, bet.
Oh,
Moving on. But Steelers Titans, we talked about. That one's getting pushed. I guess we should still talk about it just in case it actually happens. I guess actually we should talk about it because I said we were going to.
Yeah,
Yes.
that would
That's
probably
just
be good.
delivery. All right, Steelers Titans. Titans have fucking coronavirus. Steelers defense is really good.
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the Steelers defense.
With you.
Yeah, I don't think Henry's been as explosive this year. I think that they've been trying to throw a lot more with Tannehill. I don't think that's going to go over well with the Steelers, and I am taking the Steelers as well.
We also don't know who has COVID on the Titans. That hasn't been confirmed. It could be Tannehill.
That might work in their favor.
Just saying.
Should have signed Cole McDonald. Should have kept him. Idiots.
They might have to call him up.
And
Zach
Zach is
picked-
taking the Steelers as well to complete the sweep here.
Perfect. My MVP for this game is going to be the Steelers defense. I already alluded to it. I think they're just too good. I think this is one of those games you see double-digit points out of a defense.
Fair.
Everyone, Chris. Everyone. What are you saying, Zach?
He's behind us, so we don't know what he's saying.
You're an idiot.
Chris, who's your MVP?
For what are we on? Seahawks still? Oh, Steelers, Titans. Steelers defense. I think they will absolutely shut down the Titans no matter what the situation is. Very good
Alright.
this year.
Drusif?
Very good.
I would agree, but that's boring. So I'm gonna go on the offensive side of the ball and say it's a Juju game.
I already started writing it.
Perfect.
All right. I think that's a good pick, too. Juju's had a resurgence, and I hope it doesn't just come as if Ben Roethlisberger's throwing him the ball. I actually kind of do, because, I mean, as we get into the Browns game this week, I don't want him to be good, but it's fun seeing him
Yeah.
play. He's entertaining. That's
Yeah,
the most
no,
you can
he's-
ask for out of a player.
He's a fun player for sure. I think he'll have a big week.
All right. We've had two relatively easy games that turned into battles. Now the Browns get into Dallas, and I could not be more worried. I am not worried about their defense. I am worried about their offense and how bad our pass defense is.
So you are worried
It's-
about the defense.
Cowboys are
I'm not
only
worried about the
favored by
Cowboys
4.5.
defense. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Cowboys are favored by 4.5. That sounds about right.
4.5. But I think it was more with the Browns not really being on their game right now.
Yeah, the Browns haven't shown me enough, anyways, to have any kind of reason to think that they're gonna go into AT&T Stadium and win. So, Dak's gonna have another 400-yard passing game. and
Damn it.
Gonna be bad. Gonna be bad.
I'm going to remain strongly optimistic, and I'm going to be a homer, and I'm going to take the Browns. I don't feel confident in the pick, but I'm going to do it.
Hey, there's been a lot of upsets so far. Maybe they can pull one out.
Well, like I said, I think the run defense on the Cowboys isn't good. So if they can just abuse the run, I'm optimistic. But they also might not have Kareem Hunt this week, which seems like just like kind of throw up in the air, like, ooh, maybe we don't, like smoke screen. But if they don't, that's a big hit. So I'm gonna still take the Browns. God help me. Let's go. I'm assuming you guys are taking the Cowboys.
Yes. Yes.
Literally everyone else. All right,
Zach
my
also took
fantasy
the Cowboys.
MVP for this game is gonna be Nicholas Chubinski.
Fair.
What do you guys got? I was waiting for that.
I got Dak as my fantasy MVP. Look for a lot of his passes to find CD this week.
Okay, I'll take Dak here. I will take Dak. I think he's going to pick apart that defense, so let him have it.
Fucking,
You picked a shitty team, James. It's not our fault.
they're just so much fun.
I guess.
MVP Zach for the Steelers game, by the way, since apparently he's all the way back there, has picked the Head and Shoulders Troy Polamalu.
How is he all the way back there?
He's not really. I'm just looking at it now.
Head
All right.
and shoulders.
Once
Troy
again, he could
Polamalu.
very easily be on this episode. This is on him.
Yep.
Cardinals, Panthers. This is another one. I feel like I think the Panthers snuck one out last week, right? But I'm gonna take the Cardinals. Strong.
Just in MVP for Browns Cowboys is anyone but Baker, according to Zach.
Also fair.
Look at that face. He's literally ready to end this already.
Fucking keep moving. Just keep the goddamn show rolling. This is bullshit. This is a house of bullshit. God damn it. Fuck it. Cardinals, Panthers. Give me Cardinals. Kyler's my MVP. Whatever.
I think the Cardinals are going to bounce back after a tough loss to the Lions. Give me D Hop. I think he's going to find the end zone a couple times this week.
Yep. Cardinals.
Okay, but what's your MVP?
Kyler.
All right, I'm hearing Chris is taking the Panthers and Teddy Bridgewater.
No.
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 Okay, next game on the slate is the.
Zach took the Cardinals, by the way.
I don't care anymore.
Okay.
Figure it out.
Depression
I'll figure it
James
out
is a
later.
new side. You don't see it often, but god damn does it hit.
It's like going through a cycle of the 7 stages of grief every time I watch a Browns game.
Well, what's your plan for Sunday?
Severe depression.
Okay. Like in your
Like every
boxers
week?
drinking alone depression,
we
or
do every night. What?
in your boxers drinking alone depression, or you
They're
know,
on at 1:00 and I will be working, so I hope not because I'll get fired. I could promise half of that, and I'm gonna let you figure out which half it is. So, Colts Bears is next up on the slate. Whew, man, Phillip Rivers on a tear. Mitch Trubisky, I was worried about. I'm not worried about anymore. Nick Foles is the man in charge. Tariq Cohen's ACL is disintegrated, and here we are. So,
Here we
where
are.
are we going? Chris, talk to me about this game. Who do you got?
I get the Colts. I think
I'm
Tariq
sorry for
Cohen
everyone who burped.
being out for the Bears. I don't think it's a huge the end of the world for them, but it's definitely a big hit for them. They don't have as many options as they did before. And I agree with you that I'm worried about Trubisky. When they win, he's like has some amazing throws, and then or he'll have like 4 good throws, and then he throws something that's just absolutely terrible. He's just untrustworthy. You can't, be 100% sure what he's going to pull out that day. So,
Okay, but
Going
how do
with
you
Colts.
feel about the fact that Nick Foles is the starter this week?
for the Bears?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me. I forgot he got benched
Trubisky
last
is
week.
on the bench. He is Mitchell.
Why didn't you cut me off
Trubisky.
earlier?
Because I just wanted to let you
Mitchell
run with it.
I forgot that he
Trubisky.
got benched last week.
Hmm.
All right, even more for the Colts then. Nick Foles is great under pressure. I don't think he has the ability to run the Bears. So
I disagree. I think Nick Foles is going to be a much better option for the Bears. I think going with a guy that's, had some great games before, and Nick Foles has proven that he can be a decent regular season quarterback, just not in recent memory. I think that he'll at least provide some new energy for that offense that's been stagnant for so
maybe
long
some
at
new
this point.
energy, but I don't think he can. I mean, they're 3-0, but I don't think that he can come in and change it to, stay hot. I think it's going to take a little bit for him to get in there and have them win a couple games with him
I mean,
under center.
I maybe. I think that the offense will be better under Foles than Trubisky. I don't think that they're going to win this week.
Well, you definitely have a more veteran quarterback and a guy that has shown that he can perform. But
Yeah, just a little.
Nick Foles.
Foles to me is like one of the most questionable quarterbacks because I don't know. I feel like he's only relevant in the postseason when he needs to come in clutch. And
I mean,
the rest
don't
of it, I'm
forget,
like,
Nick Foles is a man that has thrown 7 touchdowns in a regular season NFL game.
Yeah.
yes, that's true too.
So I don't know. I think that Trubisky is really holding that offense back. I think Foles will open up a little bit more downfield passing for them.
Mhm.
I think the Colts are too good. I don't think that they're going to win. I think that offense has been too hot and that defense has stepped up a lot. Colts.
You're going Colts?
Colts.
I really wanted to hear you say that you were taking the Bears in that matchup.
I bet you did.
Okay. So that's good there. We're done there. MVPs. I'm going to go JT. I think this is a breakout game.
I'll ride that. I'll go with that.
Please do not ride me.
I said I will ride with that.
Are you sure? I'm
Fuck
changing my
you.
mind right now, Chris. I'm ready for you to ride.
All right, change your mind. Just know I'm gonna laugh at you when the Browns lose this week. How dare you?
All right, I'm gonna take a page out of y'all's book from a couple games
Super
ago
top
and
there.
go
If
with
it was my connection or yours.
It's yours. It's okay. It's up.
I'm back.
All right, word. So I'm gonna
Oh,
take
your
a
internet
page.
connection's unstable. Bet.
It's every time you try to talk, Drew. I swear. Go.
Sorry, dude.
So
Anyway, Drew, what
anyway,
were we saying?
I'm gonna take a page
Okay,
out
so
of
Zach
y'all's
said
book.
he's going to take
Take-
Buda Baker's left thumb.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, Drew.
Okay,
Oh, sorry.
sure.
It's Mike lag. Mike lag. You're good.
Yeah. Yep. That's what it was. All right. So
Go ahead, Drew. Sorry, we weren't rolling. Whenever you're ready, we're ready.
Drew, go ahead. We're good. We're good.
All right. I'm gonna go with the Colts defense, as y'all went with the Steelers defense. I think that they're gonna step up against questionable offense. Is how I will put it.
I stand by that. That's good.
Okay. My wash game of the week, almost an automatic lock. I'm going to take the Ravens over Washington.
Yep.
Do you guys want to hear the spread for this?
Yeah.
13 points.
Well, they're not going to have Chase Young, who we saw how much that changed the game against the Browns. So let's see how much that changes the game against the Ravens.
Yeah, that's gonna be a huge loss. Lamar's gonna have a field day running all over that fucking team,
Yeah.
man.
Speaking of, that's my MVP. Limmer Jackson.
It's Lamar, idiot.
Fucking duh.
Lamar.
Also taking Lamar.
I am
he-
taking
exactly.
Lamar as well.
Exactly like you said, Drew. He's going to have a field day. He's just going to, he might not even throw the ball.
Yeah, no, I was just about to say, I think he's going to have more rushing yards and more rushing touchdowns than passing yards and passing touchdowns.
He's probably going to be like Gronk used to be. He's going to be laughing, running down the field. He's
Literally.
80-yard
just
touchdowns by himself.
Zach has put up that his MVP is Fartell Cluggins.
Fartrell Cluggins. Great.
Thanks, Zach. Thanks for chiming in, champ. Happy birthday.
Hingle
Giants.
McCringleberry.
Hingle McCringleberry. Actually, another wash game I can easily see. Giants and Rams. No faith in the Giants. Way underestimated the Rams. Give me the Rams fat.
Yeah, Rams, no question.
Yep. Also a 13-point spread.
I'm
For
really
the
not
Rams.
shocked about that, honestly.
No, not even a little bit.
I'm surprised that the Ravens aren't higher if the Rams and Giants are this, though. But I'm taking Rams either way. So.
MVP, I'm going to take. I'm going to go Woods. I think Woods has another big game.
Will you stop stealing mine? Piece of shit.
Give me Tyler Higbee, baby.
Higbee.
Also Woods.
Chris and James forever. And Higbee. All right. Let's talk about a game that actually could be more fun than we previously had thought going into the year. But the Patriots and Chiefs at 425. Just blaze. Almost. Chris, how you feeling, my man?
It's actually, I think the Pats are going to give the Chiefs a run for their money more than most people are predicting. The spread is 7 in favor of the Chiefs. And I do not think that the game's going to be that far apart. Now, granted, the Chiefs are on fire. And
that seems like it would play against them. You don't want to play injured or on fire.
How could I murder you and then set you on fire? But I think the Pats, if Cam can spread the field very well, or if he has to take it over on himself, which I think that's my biggest worry, is I think he could get hurt in this game if he starts running too much. But Patriots do have a chance to take this game. The chance is kind of slight because the Chiefs are just on. They're the Chiefs, you know. I won't say on fire because I'm
What are
going to
they
get
on, Chris?
backlash. But point being, I think this will be a closer game than 7 points.
That's fair. I think the Patriots have enough weapons, and Rex Burkhead's game last week kind of proved that, and Sony Michel kind of reviving
And
himself a
James
little
White
bit.
is also back this week.
Don't bank on that Sony Michel performance. He hit a
I'm
hole that
not-
was wide open.
I'm
He didn't
not
have breakaway
banking
speed.
on
He got caught.
anything. I understand, but he hit the hole, didn't he? Which is something that he hasn't been able to do in quite a while.
I mean, I
So-
don't know about his personal life, Drew.
All right.
Honestly, though, Sonny Michel is so sad to see because we thought he would be such a great running back. I just cut in so you wouldn't laugh at this, and you still.
I'm
laugh.
laughing at what Zach said in the comments. Zach has chimed in real quick saying the MVP of this game is Robert Kraft's PR team.
Also, Subway.
Oh my God. And Subway. All right, Chris, what were you saying before? I'm so sorry.
No, I mean, James White is back, but what I was saying is how sad it is because Sonny Michel had all these options, and we thought he would be such a breakout running back for the Pats, and he can't even find. I mean, granted, like you said, he had the whole. He ran with it, but that's
All
very
right.
rare to come by. It's rare for Michel to find the hole.
I was going to let you slide with this one, Chris, but his name's just Sony. Zach roasted you in the comments again, calling him because you said Sonny. He's just a TV.
You guys are really fucking obnoxious.
Yeah.
Like, I pronounce the fucking words wrong when I ramble. Excuse me.
We're just helping you out, you know?
No,
Here to
I'm gonna,
walk you
I'm gonna
along.
murder
Hold on.
Zach in the comments.
It's his birthday.
So-
Don't do that. It's his day of birth.
So,
All right, Pats Chiefs. What do we got?
so, I think that it's gonna be a close game, like Chris said. I think that they do have enough weapons to keep the Chiefs on their toes, but I think the Chiefs come out on top. I think Mahomes is too much to handle for that Patriots defense at this point, and that's it. Give me the Chiefs, baby.
Chris, fan check time. How you feeling? You going Pats or Chiefs?
I'm gonna take the Chiefs. I think it will only be like maybe by a field goal, maybe a little less, but
I am
Uh,
also. Oh, sorry.
no.
I agree with that.
I think we're on the same page here. I think the Chiefs just have the edge.
I will be selecting Clyde Edwards-Helaire as my MVP this week.
I like it.
I'll take CEH. Okay. Our run defense for the Pats is a little weak. I think he'll run
little?
right through.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's a big gap in their strong defense. Their coverage is solid, but
Give me
That's.
Clyde.
I mean, you know that Gilmore will get a run for his money this week too.
I mean, he'll probably get a pass.
I'm gonna.
Because he's a cornerback.
Give me Clyde.
Thanks, Drew. All right, rolling along. We spent way too much time on that for no apparent reason. Bills Raiders. The Raiders are going to be missing Henry Ruggs, Brian Edwards. They're going to be stuck with Darren Waller and Josh Jacobs.
Stuck with Darren Waller and Josh.
Darren
Jacobs.
Waller's not that good. Josh Jacobs is a stud. I'm going to
Darren
take the
Waller's
Bills in
pretty
this one strong. I think Josh Allen continues his pace because I said he was going to stop. But you know what? Give me Josh Allen being a star.
I like it. Give me the Bills and Stephon Diggs having a big game.
It's pronounced Steven.
Steven Diggs.
The
Bills are only favored by 3. I'm gonna take the Bills here, but I think Josh Jacobs will have a day.
I actually could agree with that. I could see that. Are you going to pick him as your MVP?
Yes, because we thought the Bills had such a strong defense, and their rush defense has kind of been weak. Their defense in holes
Defense as a
hasn't
whole,
been
yeah. It's been underwhelming.
amazing. So I think Josh Jacobs will have a day,
Fair.
but
Drew,
Bills
who are you
do
going
take
with?
it.
Oh, I said give me The Bills and Stephon Diggs.
Oh, Steven Digson for Drew. Yeah, I'm gonna take Josh Allen. I just think the pace he's on is insane. I don't think the Raiders have enough to stop him. So I'll take Josh Allen being a star still and a dark horse MVP candidate, which is scary to say. And just somewhere out there, Royce just got a half chub. He doesn't know why.
Literally.
Yeah. All right. Last game on Sunday is the Eagles and Niners, which should have been a steamroll, but Nick Mullins is good for about one start as we've seen, and he already hit that. George Kittle might be back this week. Do you think there's any way the Eagles can bounce back, and Carson Wentz especially can bounce back from that awful pace he started with?
Eagles are a lost cause. They're just going to keep kicking themselves in the ass. They're going to do something that looks great, and then they're just going to ruin it for themselves again.
They tied with the Bengals last week, dude. They got no fucking chance.
Thank you.
All right. That's a wipe.
The spread is also
And
7.
I don't know who I'm taking as my MVP in this one.
McKinnon.
I'm going to go Brandon Ayuk.
I was going to do that. Damn it.
I think he's starting to do it next week. So I don't know where that's at, but I'm going to take Ayuk.
Me too.
James und Drew. Well, that's Zach, all of his. Oh, all right. Let's finish the show with some Packers, baby.
Yeah.
Drew already said this before the show. The Falcons can't blow a lead if they don't get it. Falcons, Packers, Monday Night Football.
Woo.
Ugh.
Imagine if the Falcons actually don't blow a lead this week against the
If
Packers.
the Falcons
They're
beat
not
the
going
Packers,
to because they're not going to have one to blow.
I'm
Dude,
just
if the
saying,
Falcons
imagine
beat you
the
guys,
case that
though.
it does happen, that they have a substantial lead and they don't blow it.
No.
He's just
No.
set. He's locked down.
All right, Chris, where are you going with this one? Because I think it's pretty unanimous on Drew and my side that the Packers.
Yeah,
are
no,
on an
I'm with that.
insane
I'm with
pace.
that. Aaron Rodgers is still hot. Spread 7.5. Easy Packers win.
Mm-hmm. I think Drew, you even
Julio-
called this. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sure.
Just real quick,
Sure.
Julio will be in this week along with Calvin Ridley. So it does change the passing game up a little, but still Atlanta's defense lets so many points up. They're going to ruin it for their whole entire team.
Mm-hmm.
MVP pass. Zach passed on the last MVP. I gotta say, Drew, I gotta give you credit where credit's due, man. You called Lazard, I think, as your sleeper, and
Yes,
he
sir.
stepped up as number 2.
Yeah, and number 1 when Adams is out.
I know. I think Devontae should be good to go this week. I'm not 100%, but the extra rest cannot hurt.
No. And if they could take a game to just let him sit out, I think it would be this one.
This is the game to do it.
This would be it. Regardless of whether he plays or not, I think the Packers offense puts up another 40 burger and the Falcons go to 0-4.
All right, Chris, where are you going with your MVP on this one? / pick.
It's going to be Rodgers.
Wow.
And I'm taking the Packers. He has been connecting, especially if Adams does play and with Lazard. He just connects so beautifully with them. So I have no problem with him. I don't think he'll have any problem tossing the ball downfield, and they're going to be right there because that defense is still going to be at the line of scrimmage. The Falcons will still be at the line of scrimmage when they're all the way down. So
I am also going to go with Aaron this game. I think that he has really taken the next step in that LaFleur offense. The chip on his shoulder, man, he's playing out of his mind. I think that the schemes that they're running out of give him a lot of options. Aaron Jones is huge to take the pressure off him.
Mhm.
And man, I think that this offense just continues to roll this year.
So I do have a question for you, Drew.
Sure.
Rodgers, don't get me wrong, is doing amazing right now. But I feel like for the Packers as a whole, they're going to have to not crash, but they're going to die down at some point. Do you see that happening?
As of now, I really don't, at least not in the near future.
Mhm.
It's going to take a couple more big games to test them, like
Yeah.
the Saints game on last week. That was a huge prove it game, and I think that they came out and did against a very, very solid defense. That offensive line's been great holding up so far this year. So I think that if the pieces continue to gel, and again, for the second year in a row, they've proven that they can do good things without Devontae Adams. And I think that's one of the biggest things moving
Yeah.
forward.
Cool. I just wanted to the Packers are just one of those teams where like they're great in the beginning, and then towards the end, they're all of a sudden not even in wild card because some bullshit or something happens midway through. And Rodgers being hot right now, and he's hot. So you got to kind of project for him to die down a little, maybe not crash, but I don't know when we'll see it.
At some point there might be a dip in the numbers, but I think the offense has shown that they have enough adaptability to change with whatever situation they have to deal with. And
yeah,
I think the biggest thing is the defense, in my opinion, has to step up a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
They've been giving up too many points, I think. And if they can step it up, they came up huge last week in that Saints game, Z with the strip. And picking that right up, that was huge. If they can get more big explosive turnovers like that, this team's going to be dangerous down the stretch.
I hate myself. I do. I wrote it down. I opened up the window again, and I looked, and the last comment Zach has left was MVP Aaron Jones, right, James? And I tried to change it. I've tried to think, and I really just think Aaron Jones is the MVP fantasy-wise in this game. And it hurts me to say that. And I'm not going to be able to live that down. I hate you so much, Zach. With a burning passion. I hate you and your fucking cake. Also the one you're eating. Drew, who are you picking for your MVP? You're going Raj?
My boy, yeah, absolutely.
All right, great. Let's end this show because I want to die. You know where to find us at BOTA Sports. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, a whole nine. Fuck. Yeah, 2 shows a week. Preview.
Thank you for listening to our
Thanks
sports
for listening.
and pronunciation session.
Thanks for joining us on YouTube Live. We appreciate you. As always, you're all a bunch of beautiful people.
Except Zach.
Except
you,
Zach.
Zach.
Zach can fuck off. Chris, Drew, any close?
Nope. I'll try to be
Nope.
better with my pronunciation of names that I do not know. Assholes.
The Falcons.
Yeah, it's not like they've
then.
been in the league 3 years. All right, well, I'm James. That's going to be it. Stay beautiful, y'all. Have a blessed day. Bye.
Bye. That was
All right.
fun.